Hey YouTube, what's going on? Sample Sounds here, bringing you a Wi-Fi battle. This time it's actually doubles. This person just randomly challenged me while I was online one day, and I decided to accept. A little bit about the battle before we get into it. As you can see, I'm pretty much at a disadvantage. They've got 5 Ubers and a Kirim. I think the Kirim was black or white. I can't remember. Might have been either. I don't actually remember right now. But I didn't realize that the settings were set to no restrictions for level. And my opponent has 6 level 100 Pokemon. I'm going to let that sink in just a second. Okay, it should be sunk in by now. 6 level 100 Pokemon versus my 6 Pokemon. 3 of my Pokemon are level 100. The other 3 are level 50. So I'm at a distinct disadvantage right now. Basically, this is a new team that I made. It's centered more around the Victini. It's not exactly what I want, but it'll do for now until I can get the other Pokemon. It is a Charizard Y, a special attacking Victini that's like Glaciate, Blue Flare, Thunder, and Focus Blast. It's what I call a Lure Victini. I got it from some other Poketuber, and it works really well on Showdown, and I figured I'd bring it to Wi-Fi, so why not? I also have an Assault Vest Escavalier, a Belly Jet Zoomeril, which I don't think at the time of this battle was exactly correct. And then I also have a defensive Zapdos and a Choice Scarfed Terrakion. Yeah, it's not that bad of a team, honestly, and it has been working. So my opponent is, I think that's Japanese. I'm not 100% sure if that's the correct language that this person is. So correct me if I'm wrong. They have, like I said, the Kirim, a Kyogre, an Arceus, which I believe is an Arceus Grass, a Darkrai, a Groudon, and a Mewtwo. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on to this double battle. I'm going to turn up the sound here. That should be good for the sound. Alrighty. So this guy's issuing a challenge. I start off with my Charizard and Victini, just for that fire starting shenanigans stuff. And he starts off with his Groudon and Mewtwo. And it is a Mewtwo X, which is kind of scary, but you're going to see that Mewtwo is kind of wrong. Yeah, and as you can see, his Pokemon are level 100. I've got this level 50 Charizard. Yeah, I don't like being at a disadvantage. And I go for a Glaciate because it did hit both Pokemon, and I know it reduces speed. I did know that wouldn't do as much damage, but I figured reducing speed would be good for me. And for some reason he goes for Aura Sphere on my Victini and not the Charizard. I don't know what he's thinking right there. But he does go for Hammer Arm on the Charizard, which is, like I said, odd. Like, really, what the heck are you doing, dude? So maybe this guy's not the best player. I don't know. But yeah, that Solar Beam actually did half of what damage the guy had left, which is amazing for only being level 50. And I'm just able to take out the Groudon with the Glaciate and bring the Mewtwo down to whatever it's at right now. But yeah, and it goes for Psy Strike on the Victini. Again, why are you attacking the Victini? I know it is the bigger threat, but still. And I just end up going for a Flamethrower on the Mewtwo, which is interesting because I got the burn, but I don't think I did much damage. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Now he brings out the Kirim. It is a normal Kirim, so he did have one Pokemon that was not an Uber. And I just go for a Blue Flare on the Kirim, almost take it out. and my Victini, I believe, gets taken out with this Draco Meteor. Yes, that is what happens. So, and then my Charizard's going to get taken out by whatever this... I'm faster than the Mewtwo at this point. Wow. But the Mewtwo still takes me out, but I believe the burn takes it out. So it's double down, sort of, right there. More like a triple down, because I lost both my Pokemon and he lost one. So at this point, it is 4-4, I believe. 4-4. And I'm just going to send out my Zapdos and my Excavalier, I believe, as he just sends out his Arceus, and yeah, it is a grass-type Arceus. And at the point of this battle, I didn't know that he went for Roar of Time, because I looked away. And yeah, I was like, what the heck is that move? I couldn't figure it out. And you're going to see why I was so confused in just a second. I did go for Discharge. I don't have Thunderbolt on this guy, but it doesn't really matter because Escavalier is not going to last very long. And it does manage to take out the Kyurem anyway, so... I went for Mega Horn because that was my strongest move, and I figured it'd be the best thing to go against this Arceus. And it didn't do much. Yeah, Arceus is really bulky. He does bring out the Kyogre, and this is where I was confused because he said he must recharge, and I was like, what move? What was that move that made him recharge? And like, I didn't know, so I looked up Pokemon moves that I had to recharge, and I don't think I actually found an answer, but whatever. My Escavalier does die, and so does my Zapdos. Just kidding. I live with 5 HP. And the Arceus is like at half health and whatever, but I just bring out a Azumarill, figuring I might as well do it. I believe he goes for Judgment on my Zapdos, taking it out. Yeah, that's not good, because now it's like 2-3, I think. But I think it's going to become, now it's 1-3. And I believe all I've got is Terrakion left, and he's got his Kyogre and his Arceus and one other Pokemon. And I do go for close combat on the Kyogre because I know it can take me out. I don't know about the Arceus, but, you know. Yeah, he goes for Roar of Time. That was when I knew that was Roar of Time. I didn't even know that Arceus could actually get Roar of Time. It's weird. And here I was hoping that the Darkrai was not Sash, and it's weird they went for Quick Attack, but whatever. And I just take him out with a close combat. I was really hoping he wasn't Sash because I knew that would kill. I knew I was faster, so yeah. And I knew that I could win the battle if I took out the Arceus, or not the Arceus, but the Darkrai, because the Arceus had to recharge. And I knew I was faster, so yeah. I got really lucky this battle. So either I was just, like I said, either I was just lucky or the opponent was just really bad. I don't know. But I'm just going to put it down to that I got really lucky. But this is actually a really good doubles battle, and it's a good thing that I went with all 6 instead of just 4. I think I went with all 6 because I noticed that all 6 of his were level 100, and I knew I'd need all of my Pokemon to win. And as you saw, I did need them all. Even though Azumarill didn't really do anything. But yeah, that's really the battle. So yeah, just like the video because it was really good, and I feel like it deserves to be liked, but that's up to you. You can also leave any comments in the comment section, and you can subscribe to me if you like me. So yeah, I'll leave that all up to you though. And until later, peace out.